Hey everybody, Hardtekticon is back, and I am bringing out the Botcon 2016 box set for the very last figure to review. It is Seaclamp, not Clamp Down, but Seaclamp, and he is clamping straight out of the foam and clamping right at ya. Clamp! And here we have the final figure from the Botcon 2016 box set, Seaclamp. He is normally a lobster. I'm pretty sure a lobster. He's actually normally not even red in his lobster mode, like from the comics and such. He's more lobster colored. But in the original Beast Wars, these three guys were red and had some red lights on them, and all kinds of debatable stuff was going on with why they were red. But they are red. So, that's how we're going to treat him. Plus, I mean, if he is a lobster, that does kind of make sense. I've never seen a red cicada, and there might be some red rhinoceros beetles, I don't know. But yeah, he normally turns into a lobster. But before he turned into a lobster, he turned into pretty much Scattershot's battleship. Or starship, or Battlestar ship. Whatever Scattershot is. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's not the coolest out of the box set, but he is the biggest. He is Voyager. There's not a whole bunch going on with his vehicle mode. There really could be a lot more. As you can see, he's got the silver bolt weapon. And it works. We're going to go ahead and pull that off just to see what it looks like without it. There was a lot of speculation that Seaclamp was going to be from the hotspot mold, because you can kind of fan mode hotspot into something that kind of looks like a scorpion, which would work close enough for a lobster. But they went with this guy, and this is, you know, the silver bolt core mold is my favorite Voyager from Combiner Wars. It just kind of works the best in my opinion, and looks the best. But let's take a look at his vehicle mode. We've got a silver gun blaster thing on the tip. Again, the same type of red and same type of grayish black throughout. We've got some nice silver striping. Little gun right here. Some silver right here on the thrusters, if that's what those are. I would have liked to have seen some silver or black or something on this part, you know, to point out that they are in fact weapons. I mean, this mold is covered in weapons and blasters and stuff. They're just not really picked out, but they could be. So I'm not super excited about this particular figure. He does have the yellow windshield, cockpit windshield. So yeah, that is Seaclamp. Let's pull out his let's re-weaponize him, and then pull out his Tri-Predicus buddies. Let him hang out and do the home dog thing. And that's what generals do, right? Hang out and do the home dog thing. And here we have Hardtekticon and Ramhorn. And yeah, sorry about calling this guy Ramhorn at the end of the last video. That was kind of stupid. But brain farts, you know. I don't even like that word, but it just works. Brain fart. Such a flatulent word. But yeah, that's what those three looked like together in vehicle mode. Looking pretty good together. Let's see, and who else? I got somebody else for you to compare to. I don't have a Scattershot. I'm gonna wait till I'm not sure which combiner I'm getting of Computron. I might get the Hasbro one because there are some things about it that I like, and I might get the Takara thing, or the Takara Computron, because there's some things I like about it. And but for now, I've got Cyclonus. And yeah, I did paint his cannon orange. Not all of it. I didn't want him to be too Galvatron-y. Plus his paint was getting really goopy. Let's see if I can get some focus. Yeah, goopy paint. Goopy goopy. But either way, here we got some comparisons. It is the same core mold, just lots of remolding going on. I'm loving how well they're doing the remolding with the Combiner Wars line, since they're saying, okay, let's take a dozen molds and make them last for a dozen waves. But I think they're doing it. Everybody's complaining and everybody keeps buying them, so I guess they are doing it right. So yeah, that's enough for that comparison. That was more me just yakking. Yeah, I guess we should just transform them now. Take the weapon aside. Let's crack this little barrel in half and fold that down and pull it back. Let's see. Go ahead and... This part is really rubbery on mine. Don't really care for that. There's some little notches you can kind of fit the nose cone or nose blaster in. But yeah, I don't like the rubberiness, because like when I go to unpeg this, I feel like I might bend it if I'm being a little too enthusiastic. Alrighty, just lift these up. Bring this down, and without destroying your nail, try and get the foot out. Mine is really tight. There we go. Alright, so now you can straighten that up. Oh, and fold this panel back. Pull the foot out. Pull the heel out. I didn't say that earlier. Flip the panel back. And then from here, I just kind of grab this and pull it forward a little. And here is a big head reveal. And oh my god. It is awesome. But at the same time, it is freaking ugly. Get everything going here. Get his arms down. Looks like he's doing some weird dance. And yeah, there is Seaclamp's ugly, kind of too big of a head. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. There you go. Look how ugly that is. Plus it has a sheen to it that none of the rest of the mold has. He's a crackhead. Cheesy. Yeah, he's got some white teeth and yellow eyes, so they got that right, where they didn't with Ramhorn. But yeah, that is just, I mean, it's scary, it's frightening, it's very menacing. I mean, it just looks great, but god, it's ugly. So yeah, let's take a look at him in this mode. If I can get him to stand. That's the one bad thing about this mold is the knees, they're just not great. Not just with Seaclamp here, but Silverbolt, Galvatronus, forgot his name for a sec. Like I said, I haven't had a scatter shot, but I can't imagine it's improved. Unless, I mean, I got this version of scatter shot. So yeah, that is Seaclamp, General Seaclamp. In this mode, with the exception of the head, in my opinion, being a little too big for the rest of the body, I think it looks pretty cool. Again, this is my favorite mold of the combiner cores. But yeah, let's take a better look at him here. He's got some light gray plastic coming out from his transformation, and his shoulders, the sides of his chest, and his hands, and his feet. Right here on the side, we got some silver, and that's kind of a weird place for some silver since you can't see it very well. And we got silver all throughout it, of course, you know, like right there, lots on the back, a little bit on the side. It's mainly a combiner part right there. Here's some right here. Altogether, it's not the best placement of silver. A lot of it gets lost. There's this cool Predacon symbol. Yeah. My particular Seaclamp does not have any quality control issues, but he is what he is. He's cool, but in the end, what makes him cool is that he is the core of Predacus, and that is one awesome combiner. And after this review, we're going to be doing Predacus. We're going to take a good look at just the box set, the box, the foam, how everything doesn't fit in the foam. I'm going to pull out all the bio cards for you to read, and then take a look at the team and vehicle mode, robot mode, and combined mode. Yeah. So, while we get some comparisons done here, we're going to pull out the rest of the Predacus Council members. Here we have Ramhorn and Seaclamp, whose legs are a little better since I worked on them. Let's go ahead and give them a little bit more breathing elbow room. There we go. That looks good. Alright. And as you can see, they're all pretty much the same red plastic. The silver parts on them are the same. The dark gray, almost black colors are the same. So yeah, in case you were wondering. I mean, it's probably not going to be 100% perfectly the same, but I can't really tell the difference. And here we have, let's go ahead and move him over here. Cyclonus. There we go. So yeah, that's what it looks like with Cyclonus. So yeah, that's Seaclamp. He can do the scattershot super turbo cannon mount thing, but it doesn't really look great with him, in my opinion. Just doesn't really make sense. His name is Seaclamp, not Sea-Spout or something. But yeah, just for fun, one more last look at that ugly, evil, oogie looking head. Look at that. Oh, look at that ridge. The way it just goes to his nose. Let's get it real close here. Hello? I mean, look how deep the detail is. Just you can see his teeth are picked out. Yeah, really shiny. So, I really think that is the wife here. I really think that is all there is to say about General Seaclamp and his lack of clampology. So, this has been the Botcon 2016 box set figure General Seaclamp, and I am Hardtekticon, And I will see you next time when we pull out Predicus. Focus.